The fashion industry, and specifically fast fashion, is notorious for its environmental impact. But what exactly is fast fashion?
Fashion is a branch of the fashion industry that deals with the mass production of extremely low-priced clothing as a result of passing trends. It is known for its intense labour, long working hours, and terrible pay. With the mass production of clothing, there is bound to be heaps of waste, from the actual textiles to the water and energy going into the production process. The apparel industry accounts for 10% of global carbon emissions, and textile production for the industry produces 1.2 billion tonnes of carbon dioxide every year. This number is only set to increase as more and more clothing is produced. Since around 20 years ago, the production of clothing has quadrupled. Consumerism is at a high, and people are buying more clothing than ever, as well as discarding more than ever. The number of times a garment was worn before it was thrown out decreased by 36%. On average, we only wear items of clothing 7 times before getting rid of them, and most people only wear 20 to 30% of the clothes that they own.
Even with donated clothes, more than half of it ends up in landfills. In fact, £140 million worth of clothing is sent to landfills every year. Not only that, but sometimes clothing is incinerated if it is unsold by the companies. It was found that, since 2013, H&M had burned 60 tonnes of new and unsold clothes. Fast fashion brands are not the only ones falling culprit to the incineration of clothes. Some brands have been burning and destroying clothes that were unsold to maintain exclusivity. In 2018, Burberry destroyed $36.8 million worth of products.
As the products of fast fashion are wasted, so are the resources that go into their production processes. 1.5 trillion litres of water are used by the fashion industry each year. The amount of water that goes into the production of 3 pairs of jeans is equivalent to the amount of water the average person drinks in their lifetime. 85% of the daily water needs of the entire population of India would be covered by the amount of water used to grow cotton in the country. Despite this, jeans, which are made from cotton, are some of the most discarded items in the fashion industry as a result of capricious trends.
Cotton, as a widely used material in clothing, also requires a huge amount of fertilizer to maximize growth. This causes serious water contamination, which can cause eutrophication and the degradation of aquatic life. The fast fashion industry also creates a lot of toxic wastewater. In most countries where clothing is produced, the wastewater is discarded in nearby water sources like rivers or lakes. This water often contains harmful chemicals such as lead, mercury, and arsenic. Many of these chemicals end up affecting ecosystems as well as the well-being of those living near the rivers. In Bangladesh, almost 20,000 liters of wastewater from tanneries is disposed of in rivers.